You are joking, right? The head has been back for 1 day. 1 day, people. Please. Please. Also, I'm not derpy. It's quite insulting, isn't it? Well, I suppose we're gonna have to fix that as well this episode. However, first, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to AutoCraft episode 13? Question mark? 12. 13. 12? Okay, I just checked. 13. Welcome to episode 13 of AutoCraft. This episode we are saying goodbye to our starter base. Of course, our mega base has already been largely constructed. However, what does one need in a base? There's mainly two things someone needs in a base. There is a bed and a beacon beam and a storage system. Now, the bed is not smart. We are going to be living in the end. Let's not place a bed in the end. Bad idea. However, the storage system, haha, yeah, that is also going to be awful. So, we're going to be moving all of our stuff from our starter base into our mega. Let's quickly go over there to show you how we're going to do that. The way we're going to be doing that is we are going to be building one of these things, however, on this side. And the reason I want to have it right next to the door is because, you know, it's going to be our storage system, and it's going to be quite inconvenient if I have to go to any of the other places. It's going to be the area that I use most, so we're going to put it right here. I think, and I'm not quite sure, that we should have all of the resources to build one of these cages in these shulker boxes here. I haven't counted, might run into an issue. However, I think the main issue is going to be having enough shulker boxes. We are going to make the entire sorting system out of shulker boxes instead of chests, which means that we are going to need quite a lot. So that's going to be an interesting one. Technically, this was also in the thumbnail of last video, because I made the screenshot for the thumbnail after everything was done. This right here was a little birthday celebration. It was actually put up by Glowup, which is just, it's so nice. Look at this. Ah, I feel so loved. Happy birthday, Rusty. I hope it's the absolute best of birthdays. Indulge in some cake and have some fun. By the way, this base is looking amazing. I'm blown away. Sorry to grief it with the cake, Alpen, that's so nice of her. Also, don't mind if I do. Cake. This was another one of those I kind of did it off camera type of projects. But it is done, and trust me, you should be thankful that I didn't do this on camera. This was awful. All of these stuff has been sorted. Now, this might just seem like a random shulker monster to you, and that is because it kind of is. But it's an organized random shulker monster. So like, these are all of my shulker boxes of endstone, which apparently I've got the most of. These are obsidian. These are greeneries and stuff like that. This is all types of different blocks that, I mean, they're here. They might not be completely sorted, but they are here. These are my items. These are redstone components and sort of random bits and bobs. These are my valuables, and these are empty shulkers. So, as you can see, it is organized. Now, our next project is also going to be in the end. And the reason why is this. Why is there a hopper? Oh, this is going to need some explanation. So, I don't even exactly know what it was, but at some point I bought something off of Alpen, and I paid her for it, and she didn't accept the payment, or maybe it was the other way around. She bought something off of me, and I didn't accept the payment. We've been tossing these 20 diamonds and these four diamond blocks, these fake 4 diamond blocks, back and forth for like half the season now. Okay, that's bloody brilliant. I'm gonna have to re-hide these somewhere. Anyways, so that right there is our Ender render. And it's a beautiful little design made by Zame. I think it was by Zame. I'm pretty sure it was by Zame. It's a long time ago. Now, something you'll notice, it isn't centered. It is not centered on my base. Now, the reason for that is this thing is older than my base. This was here before the end island was removed. But yeah, no, it's not centered. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take his design. We're pretty much going to copy his design. We're going to make a schematic off of this. We're going to import it into a test world where we're going to convert the blocks to this block palette. And then we're going to disassemble this one and put it over there, a few blocks to the left. Because, well, it needs to be centered. And currently there's no way to actually get there without an elytra anyways. So that is our next project. However, first, of course, yeah, let's figure this one out. There we go, mission successful. This is a weird close-up. So I guess that wasn't recording. Well, anyways, as you can see, it is fully done. The old Ender render is gone and the new Ender render is right here. The design for the Ender render is the exact same, so honestly I don't know where Zame got it or if Zame, you know, designed it, but I'm just going to leave a link to Zame's channel and then maybe to his specific video, and then, you know, there you go. But as you can see, it is all done and stuff. And we also have some more room right here. The bridge is bigger. There's the enchanting area over here, and there is the anvil area over here. Now, you might be wondering, why did you put carpets on top of the anvils? Because I'm a jerk. So what's gonna happen here is people are going to use the anvils. They can't see how broken the anvils are. And at some point, someone's going to break an anvil, is going to have to replace the anvil, but that's going to happen anyways. And the carpet's going to pop off and probably drop into the void. You know how annoying it is to get a single carpet. You know, this is honestly just because I'm mean. And now you get to play anvil roulette because you don't want to break an anvil, so you're going to have to randomly guess which anvil is least broken. I think that's fun for some reason. Anyways, we are still going to continue doing stuff in the end. Right now we've got 2 rooms in this area finished, which is the B room and my storage system. However, as I said, there is going to be 8 different rooms, of which, honestly, not many more have been designed. The next room we're going to be making is a room with some ender porters, or ender pearl stasis chambers. That is because today, as in like literally half an hour ago, the outer end has been reset, so people are going to be end busting, and I want to provide a service where you get to, you know, pop an ender pearl into an ender pearl stasis chamber and you get teleported back to the main end island without having to find one of those end gateways. That is the plan. So I guess we're just going to go around a circle. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if I have the resources for that. I might just finish every single room, and after that just pick one of the rooms to build this in. So yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Let's get started. As you can see, all of the rooms have been finished, and the majority of this was done on a live stream. Yes, I stream. I know, comes as a shocker, doesn't it? I stream every single Monday. And there's some times on screen right now, and yes, you know, I'm shamelessly self-promoting anyways. There is another link that's also in the description, which is to my Discord server. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fairly ashamed for shameless self-promotion. Anyways, since all of these rooms are finished, and most of the stuff is bomb-proof, so I'm not sure what these guys are doing there. We've got all of these rooms to decorate. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to decorate every single room. However, we are going to use one of them right now for, I think I've said this before, I don't know, I've spent a long time in between recordings. We're going to use this room, or another one, I don't really care, for some ender pearl stasis chambers. I don't have a design for this. I think I'm just gonna wing it, but they're not too difficult to make. The main thing we're going to be needing is some water. Well, there we go. second bucket by any chance? Hello? Ah, so the one thing we're gonna have to check is how tall one of these water chutes needs to be before it actually works. So let me make a bit of an infinite water source right here. We're going to start off with 7 blocks. Alright, let's check. This is 7 blocks of water. Is that enough? It is! Maybe I just got it right on the first try. Can we do 6 blocks? Okay, so we need 7 blocks, so I gotta... Okay, right. That's good. This right here is the basic functionality of the Enderpearl stasis chambers finished. So, it is fairly simple. You go up here, you open one of the hatches, you toss in an Enderpearl, and after that you go on your merry way doing end busting stuff or whatever. And then as soon as you want to go back, you just message someone on the server, hope someone is available, and all you have to do is flick this lever and you teleport from wherever you are in the end back to here. Fairly simple. Now originally I was going to put these on a timer so you could just, you know, decide when you teleport back and it would do it automatically. But whenever you go end busting, this area isn't loaded. And if it is loaded, that means that someone's here, so they might as well pull the lever. So yeah, there is some more functionality that we need to add. One of the things I want to do is I want to build a vending machine, an Enderpearl vending machine, that if you toss in a diamond, you get an Enderpearl. That is not because people can't bring their own Enderpearls, and if someone wants to use this without paying, well, I can't really stop them. But it's just to make some diamonds on the side, and actually let people pay for doing this. So, the vending machine should be quite easy. All of this is an item sorter that sorts diamonds and tosses you one Enderpearl whenever that happens. Now, if I was smart, I would just design something, but I'm not smart, so I'm just gonna build it and hope it works. Alright, here's a first draft of a design. Now, I am not very sure that this will work. There's an item filter, but I made it smaller, which means that it might not work. We'll just see. So if I put a random item in here, so like a stick, nothing happens, but if I put in a diamond, I am legitimately impressed at word. Okay. Sure. And that keeps it. I imagine there's no diamond in here. There's probably one there now, which is good. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Now all we need to do is make this look better. Also change the filter item from stone into something else. Yeah, this should be good. Well, this looks absolutely awful. I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do here, because I can like make it much bigger, because if I make it bigger then the payment dropper is too far back. But I can't really think of anything that goes well with just randomly placing trapdoors. By the way, the security on this is just absolutely amazing. But yeah, for now we're gonna leave it like this. But I might revisit the design of this and pretty much just make someone else do it for me, because this is awful. This is going to get painted, so the letters are more clear, and these silos are all going to get a sign with, you know, which one it is. Just the numbers 1 through 5. But in general, this is done. So, as I said, I'm going to revisit the designs a bit more. But there's one more thing I want to do this episode. And that is that if I were to do a little bit of like flying around and just randomly doing stuff and, you know, make everyone dizzy, does anybody know which one of these, you know, is the Enderpearl stasis chambers? No. No. Because at the moment I don't know. I mean, so that one's entrance, so this? I think this. Okay, yeah, there was this one. Oh, yeah, not spawn-proof. Great. What I want to do is I want to design some pixel arts. And I don't like pixel arts, but I think it's the best way to indicate all of these rooms. So that's my storage room, that's the B room, this is the stasis chambers. And all of these rooms have this big flat surface on one side, which we could definitely use to do some pixel art indication. For this one, I want to make a big ender pearl. I am gonna still have to design that though. And in the meantime, I'm also gonna do this one and this one. Probably like chest, B, ender pearl. I'm gonna take some days to do this. There we go, that's the little pixel art markers finished. And actually the final bit of copper just oxidized right there. There's a little B, because that's my B hole, and there's a chest. And, if you can see, my inventory is empty. That is because we had a player data wipe. We don't know why. Something went on, something happened, we don't know what happened. It will be fixed, I suppose. But anyways, now we can see what every single bit is used for. 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need to fix 5 of these. There's still 5 rooms that we're currently not using, and it's important that we finish those, because yesterday pre-release 1 dropped, and we're updating with 1.19. Oh boy. And think of what all of these other 5 rooms are going to be used for. Smeltery. Don't know. We should start with the smeltery. This is without a doubt the most basic smelter room I have ever made. But still somehow looks quite cool. Now there's only a few things we need to do. We need to fuel all of these furnaces up with some fuel, which is gonna be painful. And, of course, we need to make the thingy. The thingy being the art on the side. Now, am I just going to make a furnace? I might make a furnace, I might make a piece of coal, but the background is black, so both of those wouldn't be great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for furnace because it's a gray. Yeah, it's grays. Alright, we're going for furnace. There we go, that was simple enough. So that means that we now have half of the rooms figured out. Which means that we still have half of the rooms to go. However, those half of the rooms, those 4 rooms, are going to be done in the next video. Which is also going to be the last video of the season. Oh my goodness. It feels weird, doesn't it? It feels weird. Next video will be the last. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to hit that little like button down below. And if you really loved it, then subscribe. Okay, bye.